Hello dear student, happy to see you again in the new video in solving equation, multi-step equation in math grade 8 chapter 3 section 2. So now in this topic the things are easy because if you understand the first one, which is solving equation, this one will be also easy. Why? Because they are already a repetition of the first one. So we're going to explain right now how we're going to solve a question if we have it like this. So now if you take a look, we already said my aim is to leave the x alone in one side. If you have something like this, you have two options. If you have, let's say, x minus 4 equal to 48, and again the same thing. Now you have two options, but the easiest one is remove this 3. So this one you can multiply 2 inside or divide it by 3, because I already have only one variable. So if you have only one variable, division is easier. So if we divide it, these two will cancel. Here only x minus 4 will be left. 48 divided by 3, it's already equal to 16. So in this case it will be simplified. Then my aim is to leave x alone in one side. So I'm going to move the 4 to other side. It will be 16 plus 4. So that means x is already equal to 20. So the last answer is equal to 20. How I'm going to check my answer? How I'm going to check? If you want to check your answer, you're going to rewrite the question like itself. So instead of x, I'm going to write the thing that I have, the thing I found, which is 20. So now I need to solve this question and the answer must equal to 48. If it's not equal to 48, that means my answer is wrong. So I'm going to solve this side. So it will be 3 times 20 minus 4, 60. 3 times 60, 48. So 48 is equal to 48, yes. So that means my answer is already correct. So some people will say, Mom, I'm not going to divide it, I'm going to use distributive property, which is exactly the same thing. So 3 times x, 3x minus 3 times 4, 12. Then 48. Move the 12 to the other side. It will be 3x equal to 48 minus 12. So then it will be 3x 48 minus 12, 8 minus 2, it will be 6, 4 minus 1, it will be 3, so 36. Then divided by 3, divided by 3. So in this case, the answer will be, sorry, it's plus. I thought, my mistake, guys. This one, if you move it, it's negative. If you move it, it will be plus. So it will be 3x equal to 48 plus 12. Then 3x equal to 48 plus 12. Immediately you can change the number to the answer. 48 plus 12, it will be 0 here, 1 here. So 2 with a 4, it will be 60. So 3x equal to 60. Then we divide by 3, divided by 3. Then x equal to 20. So which one is easier, 3 steps or 100 steps? So of course this one is easier when you have only one variable, only one x in one side, so always use division. But if you have 2x in this side and this side, in this case you can use the distributive property because it will be easier. So now let's solve another question. What if I have a fraction 1 over 2 y plus 6 equal to 5? So if I have something like this, the first step we said we are not going to use distributive because I have only y, so 1y. So use multiplication, 2 over 1 times 2 over 1. To remove the 1 over 2, we multiply a fraction by the inverse of itself. We studied this one in the previous lesson. So this 2 will cancel. Then what's left here? Y plus 6 equal to 5 times 2, it's 10. So do you need to write 1? No. So when we move the number 6 to other side, why we move 6 to other side? Because I need y to be alone in one side. So y equal to 10 minus 6. So in this case, y will be 10 minus 6, it will be 4. So the answer is equal to 4. How I know my answer is correct? So I'm going to check. If I want to check, I'm going to rewrite the question like itself. Instead of y, I'm going to write 4. Now I'm going to write 4 here. Then if I solve this side, it must be equal to 5. If it's not equal to 5, that means my answer is wrong. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 times 1 over 2. We already studied this one. We said anything multiplied by 1 over 2 is equal to half of the number, which is 5. 5 is equal to 5 or not? Yes. So that means my answer is correct. That's how you're going to solve this kind of question. Now, what if I have another thing? Let's say, what if I have two numbers, two variables, like question number 7. M minus 3 equal to 9 plus m. This time, if I divide it, this side will be fraction, so it will be big problem. So if you have two variables, do not try to use division. In this case, distributive, it's easier. So 2 times m, it will be 2m. 2 times 3, it will be 6. Negative times positive, negative, equal to 9 plus m. Now just combine the like term. Do I have like term? Yes, I have m here, I have m here. So I need to combine these two. Then do I have number? Yes. So I move this m to here and this 6 to here. So it will be 2m minus m, because they are like term. Then constants on one side, so negative, if you move it, it will be positive. Sorry, it's 6. Yeah, so it's 6. So now 2m minus 1m, it will be m. Then 9 plus 6 equal to 50. So my answer is already equal to 50. Then how I'm going to check my answer? So to check my answer, instead of m, I need to write 15. So let's solve only this side first. So it will be 2 times 15 minus 3. So it will be 15 minus 3, it will be 12. 2 times 12, it's 24. So that means this side also must be equal to 24. If it's not equal to 24, that means my answer is already wrong. So it will be here, it will be 9 plus 15. 9 plus 15 equal to 24. 24 is equal to 24? Yes. So that means my answer is already correct. That's how you're going to check your answer. Now, but what if I have another type of question? Let's say one of the questions that we have, it's 5, 1 minus 2d plus 8d equal to 15. So in this question, what I'm going to do, the first step before you're going to use distributive, I know it's actually use distributive, it's better for this one. So look, now can I use division? I have 1d, I have another d, so I cannot use division. I cannot divide everything by 5. So now in this case, what I'm going to do, because I have two variables, I'm going to multiply it 2 inside. So it will be 5 times 1, 5. 5 times 2, it will be 10d plus 8d equal to 15. Now, do we have like terms? Yes, these two are like term. These two are also like term. So I need to move this one to other side. So in this case, it will be negative 10d plus 8d in this side and 15 minus 5 in the other side. So now 10 minus 8, because they are different sign, we're going to subtract it. So it will be 2d, but in negative. Then this one will be 10. Now we need to divide both of them by how much? By negative 2. Why negative 2? Because I need this d to be alone. So in this case, these two cancel. Why I divide it also by negative? Because if I don't divide it by negative 2, the negative will be leaving this side with the d. So 10 divided by 2, it will be 5, and it will be negative. So d is equal to negative 5. So for checking, I'm not going to check it. If you want to check your answer, you can do it. It's actually easy. Now, what if I have another type of question. Let's say, what if I have 3h minus 2 equal to 1 over 2, 2h minus 5? What if I have this type of question? What is the first step? We already studied this when we said if you have fraction, the first step is removing the fraction. So I need to remove this 2. So I'm going to multiply everything by 2. So after we multiply everything by 2, I'm going to write 3h minus 2 equal to 1 over 2, 2h minus 5. So guys, this one, it's all counted as a one term. So we're going to multiply by 2. And this one's all counted like one term. So multiply by 2. So this 2 will cancel. So this one will be what? 6, then h minus 2, then this one will be 2h minus 5. No need to write the bracket again. Then, can I use division? No, because this one is have h here, we have h here. So in this case, I need to use distributive property. So it will be 6h minus 12 equal to 2h minus 5. So in this case, what I'm going to do, if I have something like this, we already studied, it's exactly like the other. Combine the like term. Move the small coefficient to the big one. This one is 6, this one is 2. Then this one, move to other side because the number must be in one side, variable must be in one side. So it will be 6h minus 2h equal to negative 5. This one is negative, so it will be positive 12. Then 6 minus 2, it will be 4h equal to, this one will be 12 minus 5. Because they are different signs, we subtracted. So it will be negative 7. Then we're going to divide it by 4, divided by 4. Why we divide by 4? Because I need this h to be alone. Then the answer will be negative 7 over 4. That's the last answer of this question, which is one of the nice questions. Now, what if I have two different numbers in the fraction? Like question number 11. Now, if we take a look to question number 11, we have two numbers like 3 over 4, 4x plus 7 equal to 1 over 2, x plus 5. So if you have something like this, what are you going to do? Because we're going to use LCM, the least common multiple. Between what? 4 and 2. So for 4, it will be 8, then 12, then 60, so increase by 4. Then increase by 2, it will be 4, 6, 8, 10, and continue. So the least between them is 4. So I'm going to multiply both of them all over by 4. So this one will be 3 over 4, 4x plus 7 equal to 1 over 2x plus 5. So we already said we need to multiply everything by 4. So multiply by 4, these two will cancel. Multiply by 4, multiply by 4. So this two also, there is a cancellation. So divided by 2 is 1, divided by 2 is 2. So this one will be 3, then 4x plus 7. Then this one, because there's cancellation, it will be cancelled, so it will be 2 equal to 2x plus 20. So now, if you take a look, can I use division? I cannot use division because we have two variables. So in this case, I need to use distributive property. For distributive property, I'm going to multiply 3 by 4, it will be 12x plus 3 times 7, it will be 21. Then this one will be 2x plus 20 like itself. Then do I have like term? Of course I have like term, so it's 2x and 12x. We always say we move the small variable to other side. Then in this case I need to move the number to one side. So this one will be what? It will be 12x minus 2x because it's positive. It will be negative. Then this one is 20. This one is positive. If I move it to the other side, it will be negative. So this one will be 10x equal to this one negative 1 because 21 and 20 it will be subtracted because they are different sign, and then the answer will be negative because 21 is bigger. Then we divide it by 10 in both of them. Why? Because I need x to be alone. So the last answer is negative 1 over 10. So that's the answer. So that's all that we need to know in this topic, and we already explained all type of questions. So if you take a look, the other question that we have, it's exactly the same thing. So I hope you understand it, and see you later in the next lesson.